Hey guys, Alphin here. Thanks for tuning in, and as usual, the timestamps for each match is in the video description below. If you do not want to listen to this intro, just check out the matchups at the description and just skip to whichever game you want to see. And today I bring to you guys another tier 1 deck. This is Midrange Sword. So this deck is capable of early game board control in form of Lancer, Holy Band Knight and Shield of Flame, and is able to snowball its advantage really well with Mars, Silent Flame General. It also has lots of wide array of answers to enemy threats in forms of Dragon Knights and Zeta, Sky Fortress, and it's able to protect your board from things like Tenko Shrine or some damaging spells with the help of Charlotta and the Black Queen Magnus, as well as a very decent late game burst potential with Beatrix from Zeta, Sky Fortress's buff effects, and the Dragon Knights, which will give you the Lancelot Twin Fang Prodigy and Vayne the Indomitable Knight, which will give you 4 damage without Evolution Orb. So yeah, this deck seems pretty good, very well balanced deck, nothing too special. Right now I'm at the Group A, Stage 2 for the Grand Prix. Let's bring it through the Grand Prix and we'll see what kind of the other decks we can meet up against, and I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright, so game 1 of the Grand Prix looks like a mirror. I'm going second. Not very bad or good for me either, because I'm not running Frontline Cavalier in this build, which some people would like to run, but I have chose to cut those for Barbosa, which I much prefer. So going second, turn 4 might be just Vials into Fatal Spell Bomb and 2 for 1 there. Charlotta, it's not very good in this matchup, so I'll just stick there and keep the Arthur for turn 7. Zeta is not bad either, I guess. But what I would really like is some 2 drops, some early game play. Chromatic Duel would be nice. Okay, Celia is not bad. I can play Celia on 2 at least. Oh, looks like he's playing Celia on 2 as well. Chromatic Duel off the top is pretty decent. So in this matchup, there are 2 ways to win. You either go under your opponent and go as fast as possible, or you just grind them out with a long-term advantage, see what you can draw. But yeah, the turn 3 Charlotta is really strong against me here. I don't think there's really much I can do here. Maybe I can Vals and get the Fatal Spell Bomb for turn 4. But I think it's more likely that I want to play Direct Headshot here. Chromatic Duel into a Hammerada the White, so I can have a turn 4 play. Okay. So let's start with that. So this Direct Headshot is a pretty good threat. He can't ignore this. He kind of has to deal with it on side. So Val's Magical Marksman, so I'm going to take a Fatal Spell Bomb and destroy the headshot. Okay. Over here I think I take Val's Fatal Spell Bomb. So another play here that some people like to make is actually the Queen Hamera, swing in and you get a body and then you evolve that body into something else, which I think might be the better play. But I actually like to hold my Hamera for another moment when a rush would be more valuable, I think. But we'll have to see. Turn 5, I don't think I'm going to play Dragon Knights on turn 5, because the Enhanced 8 is really much better on Dragon Knights and is most of the time what you want to go for if you don't have the Sky Fortress. But over here I do have the Arthur Night King into Sky Fortress combo, which is really good. So Dragon Knights on 5 might be what I want to do. Okay. So I could play Sky Commander Celia here and get 3 bodies, play the Hopes Strategist. I think that's what I'm going for. Just want to hold out until I can get my Arthur up. Oh, my Dragon Knight. I need to turn the corner somehow, but he doesn't seem to be letting up. I just have to wait for a moment of weakness on his side so that I can go in. Most likely here is just gonna go face. Oh. Okay, he's gonna evolve his Charlotta. Okay. So things are looking pretty bad for me right now. So what I can do is I can Queen Hamera, swing into that. That's pretty bad. Zeta is not the best either. So I can Queen Hamera, swing into that. Lancer, swing into one of these and evolve. No, maybe I evolve the Queen Hamera actually. Then I'll swing into a Charlotta. The Lancer does something else. That doesn't sound really good either. Oh, this is such a tough spot. Maybe I have to just play a Dragon Knight. Let's Veindu again. End of your turn game, +1/+0 and get and restore 3 defense, which I think might be what I want to go for. Yeah, let's try that. Either way, I want to try and remove the mask because an Arthur would be really devastating for me, so I think I'll just play this. So I play the Lancer here because I don't foresee myself playing the Lancer anytime soon, because my turn 7 most likely be Arthur into Sky Fortress. Things look pretty bad for me right now. It's kind of hard to play from behind, especially in the mirror. Come on, Cavalier. Okay. That's not too bad actually. Alright. Alright, so now I could play Dragon Knights into my no, I can't play it, can't even do that, damn. Arthur Night King might be the best play here, but then Sky Fortress really blows me out next turn, but I don't think I have a choice. Let's just slam the Arthur and see what happens. Spy Fortress, okay. He's buffing the frontline Cavalier, which I think I'm okay with. So next turn's probably gonna be Sky Fortress, right? Or Lancer? Oh, this Cavalier is really buff right now. Okay, so need to find a way to remove the frontline Cavalier. So get Siegfried and Percival. So Siegfried would have Bane and Ward, and Percival would have Rush. That's pretty decent. Which I think I'll do. Now the way I want to play Sky Fortress is a 5/6, right? So then I'll give this. So this might be better. Let's do this. Okay, so this goes here. Oh fuck! Oh my god! I should have attacked with the. I should have attacked the headshot first. Very big misplay on my part. That one damage might cost me the game actually, but I think I lost either way because he might have another Sky Fortress or Dragon Knights in his hand. But his duel doesn't quite do it for him. It's fine. Really bad night. I guess one too. Okay. What to do? So Charlotta is a possible play here. Zeta, this, Charlotta. Most likely I'm gonna play the Dragon Knights though. So Siegfried and Percival. Yeah, then lost either way. Yeah, this seems pretty bad. Alright, game 2 of the Grand Prix. I'm against Shadowcraft. Wouldn't be surprised if it's the Mordecai reanimate variant, but I think I should be able to handle that. So headshot Vals Arthur. This looks like an okay keep. So we'll have to see what exactly he's playing. Gotta watch out for the deal that which will deal 2 damage to my entire board. So try and play around that by leaving all my followers with above 2 defense. Drop first is fine. Flame is alright, but I think I'll just play the headshot here. So my play next turn will most likely be shoot or flame one of his other creatures that's gonna play, and then move my blade headshot into the draw first. Balance is fine. So now I get my priority. So we don't play the mask here because that's obviously gonna get removed next turn. You want to try and play the mask when it's possible to get the snowball. So the key component about this deck is you want to try and snowball your advantage wherever you can, because that's really what the deck thrives on. So front monster go. Most likely gonna take the curse. Okay. That's fine. And right now I'm really tempted to just play Mars into Evolve, but then he'll just play his Ceres, which will deal with my Mars pretty easily. After which I can just respond with Roundtable Assembly and deal with the Ceres, so I guess I'm fine with playing Mars with pre-evolution. Yeah, just make the mask a bit more resilient to whatever he might do. I don't think he removed the mask with anything short of Ceres or like 2-for-1s. Or maybe he has that the Warden guy that Burial Rites destroy one random follower. That would really suck. Yeah. Did not consider that. Oops. What rank is he? Oh, he's a master. Okay. So I do have the turn 7 Arthur, which I think he might have trouble dealing with unless he has Odile in his hand. So this is normally a good sign when my opponent doesn't do anything for like 30 seconds. Kind of tells you that he's at a loss of what to do. So Lady Grey, Death Reverse, gonna attack into this. Yeah, it does live. Okay, and this is what I'm talking about. Advantage snowball. So round table, get Mars and Charlotta, and now things just go out of control. Alright, so this is pretty good spot for me right now. I have 2 Mars and a very tanky Charlotta, very strong Charlotta on my field. Femra. Alright, so looks like he's playing the combo deck. The OTK, the Ferry OTK deck. So it means I have to try and finish him off as soon as possible before he gets out of control. He's gonna attack into my Mars, I think. So yeah, he's gonna throw away one of his win conditions. Well, I guess him having another one isn't out of question either, so I'm gonna play Vals, get Fatal Spellbomb. Fatal Spellbomb. That down. Alright, and now I'm faced with the question, if I want to evolve my Mars Fame General, or do I want to save it for my Arthur play or my Sky Fortress play? I think I'm going to evolve right now actually, because I do want to keep my priority, and tempo is really important in this deck. I do not want to be too greedy and put all my eggs in one basket, so I'll force him to... Alright, so Plague City is not too bad. Turns all my creatures to zombies, but definitely worst thing could happen. Whenever a follower comes, transform it to a zombie. So I should probably go white in this case. Charlotta. Yeah, so Queen Magnus effect does activate before Plague City goes, so I am now protected from Odile, which is pretty good. Yep, and that's the win. Got snowball advantage early and just hammer in the win from there. So, Puppet. A lot of rush followers that he might have. So, Lancer might not be very good, but going second, I think I want to keep the Lancer anyway. Charlotta will not going to be very good either because I don't think Puppet has any damage to creatures that I remember, unless he's talking about the Puppeteer strings, which is not really run that much. So I'm just gonna throw Charlotta, and of course get it back. Meta production. Oh, he's playing Artifact Portal. Okay. Right. Don't think it matters anyway, so I should be fine. Have the answer for his turn 2 play. Alright, so turn 3 no play. This might be a sign for me to just draw my Mars, which will probably eat a substitution, but I don't think I mind that much. Although some could say that I should have just played my Charlotta. Oh, okay. That Knuckles. Sky Fortress is not too bad, so I'm gonna play my Charlotta here. Not gonna evolve, so just gonna let Charlotta eat whatever my opponent might have. Icarus, okay. So is he gonna drop ancient artifact and swing that into Charlotta to save stats on Icarus? Fire fabrication, okay. Ancient artifact. Ah, okay. So I don't really like that play from him because it really leaves him open to a counter play from me. Doesn't leave many creatures on his followers on his board, so now I'm the choice of playing Roundtable Assembly or Celia or just Dragon Knight, but I think RTA might be the more attractive option for me. Yeah, evolve the Charlotta. Protect my Mars a bit. Next turn I have Zeta or Sky Commander Celia to keep up the pressure, so it looks pretty good so far. Okay. So at least my Mars gets to live this turn. It's not too bad. Okay, so now I have to try and snowball my way out of this. So Sky Commander Celia, Hope Strategist, gonna flood the board and get as much value from the Mars as possible. If I evolve this will live. Wow, do I want to throw this in? Yeah, let's just throw this in. Alright, so things are looking pretty decent for us right now. Things could go wrong, I guess, if he drops acceleration and a bunch of artifacts on us right now, but I think otherwise we are pretty good. Iron Forge Fighter, that's not bad. Doesn't have any evolution up. Seraphic Blade onto the Ward minion. Sorry, not Taunt. That's the wrong game, man. So Zeta seems pretty good. Gonna kill Zeta. So remember, something important about this deck is you want to push your advantage as much as possible. So do not be afraid to evolve aggressively. Now I have Beatrix to end the game, or Dragon Knights to Beatrix on 10, and then I can get the refund and play Dragon Knights Vayne to end the game. That's like 7 damage, I guess. I have Sky Fortress 2, which kind of does it for me. Like, Fervent Machine Soldier gets him an artifact. Ancient artifact, okay. 2 ancient artifacts. Okay. Alright, not too bad. So now I think I want to try and close the game off by Sky Fortressing my dude. And on turn 10 I definitely have the Beatrix win, because Enhanced 10 lets me ignore Ward, so no matter what I just get the win on turn 10. Seems good. Hey guys, so I kind of messed up in my recording there. I did not record the last 2 matches of my Grand Prix, which is match 4 and match 5, which we did win, but I just forgot to record because I'm a bit stupid at times. So no worries, I'll get more games. I'll just go on to rank and get some random people. Hopefully I get some quality games there, and yeah, we'll see what happens. Hey guys, and I'm back with another game. Looks like we're against Runecraft. We're going first. Arthur looks like it's really good here. Maybe not. Sky Fortress. I'd much rather have an Arthur actually. But it's fine. Just hope I draw a Charlotta or more early drops. Maybe Roundtable would be nice. Inside. Looks like he's playing Spellboost. the Giant Chimera, which is not too bad for us actually, because we do have a lot of defensive bodies which soak up magic damage, like Charlotta and Black Queen Magnus? I'm not sure. I think we might want to go for a Shield of Flame here. Let's do that. Buff up our hit shock a bit more. And if you place another creature, we can Valse and Fatal Spellbomb that to get an even stronger hit shock. We'll have to see what he does. Magic Missile, that's not too bad. Still knowledge. Get Circle, alright. So I think we play a hit shot here just so we can, you know, try and snowball our advantage. I think we leave the Celia for turn 5. I think we might see Rune here. Magic Owl, that's fine. Magic Owl into Wind Blast, that would be pretty annoying. Seraphic Blade. Alright, so it's not too bad. We can still... oh, Dragon Knight is decent. Could play Vayne actually. Let's get Vayne, yeah. Vayne's a big beefy guy. See how to kill him. So he'll heal back up to 5-6, so that will make it a bit harder for him to deal with. Magic Missile. Okay. Fire Embrace? Wind Blast? Something? Magic Owl. Fire Embrace. Okay, let's swing into the Vayne. He heals up though, so oh man, it's not too good for him. You know what I say about Swordcraft? You want to snowball your advantage. Evolve the Charlotta, now you are pretty much invincible. Oh, yes. Oh man, that's so dirty. Alright, game 5 here. Looks like against a mirror again. We're going first this time, so I think we might be in a good spot. Barbosa is not very good here. Arthur is very tempting to keep, but let's keep it Arthur. He's very greedy. Chromatic Duel is fine. So I think I want a Chromatic Duel for White Queen Chimera. So Knights is fine. Not really. Not having a turn 2 play might really be bad for us. Okay. Spy Fortress, not too bad. So Mars into Chimera. Looks like that's going to be our play on turn 3. The shot is fine. Okay, another Mars. Fine. So it's going to need to remove the Mars somehow. Maybe with Shield of Flame or Lancer. Okay, Lancer plus the shot does it. Okay, so now I think Chimera here is pretty good. You get to get a group and get another body as well. 3-1 or 1-1. Not too bad. Forces him to use the evolution orb at least. And we get the 7-8 much faster than he does. Okay, Valse is okay. Alright, so turn 5 Dragon Knight, we get the Vayne. Then we can turn 6 Zeta. She's pretty good. Alright. So not sure what kills Vayne on turn 5. Maybe Dragon Knights into Siegfried and attack. But that'll be fine though. You can have Zeta to follow it up next turn, and then Arthur to cover up the board. Yeah, Dragon Knight seems to... Oh, yeah. Alright, let's wrap it up. Save us, Kanahana! Now we have to turn 7 after to turn 8 Sky Fortress, which is pretty much unbeatable, I think. Unless he has some really sick turn 6 play. Vals. Okay. Wow, so 2-3 Valses this game. Oh, the second Vals. Let's go. Arthur. Alright, so here he wants to play Arthur, or he wants to use his 2 spell bombs on something, or maybe play spell bomb and into Celia, Mars. Okay, this is fine. Headshot, double spell bomb. Okay, spell bomb. Okay. Spell bomb. Oh, that's going to Celia. That's fine. That's fine. Oh, it's going into... Okay. Oh yeah, he gets the buff, of course. Let's do 7-2. Interesting. We could go with Mars, Hedgehog, Shield of Flame. Let's try that actually. Yeah, let's not go for the Sky Fortress play. Let's wait a bit. Yeah, I think this is much. I think it's a bit better play. Gives us more board than the other play would have. Lets us Sky Fortress the next turn, which is pretty good. What does he have in his hand though? He used up his 2 spell bombs already. Arthur here will be his best play, I think. Yeah, he definitely wants to go Arthur. Oh, very nice. Okay. Oh wow. Okay. Okay, I think I play Arthur here. Arthur is pretty, seems good, right? This can kill this. Yeah. Get another Lancer. Yeah. Oh man, forgot to play a Blade Headshot. I'm so bad! It's fine. It's alright. At least we're still winning. Mars, okay. Holy bear now. It's fine. So now Sky Fortress onto the Arthur really sets us way ahead of him. Because this lets us draw cards off Arthur's Clash effect and lets us push damage as well. So I don't think we're losing this from here. Yeah, nice. Yep, and that's it for our video today. In conclusion, I guess the deck's actually pretty decent, very fun to play, very versatile. It like the puppet deck, it's very mid-rangey. It switches gears very fast from defense to attack. You can press the attack from the moment you start the game to end the game much faster. You don't really have the same big haymakers that Puppet does, but you have Sky Fortress, you have Zeta, you have Beatrix, you have Dragon Knights to push in that few points of damage to end the game. We didn't really see Barbosa much in this video, so I think I might want to cut him out for maybe Frontline Cavalier to see how that works out for me. That's it for the video, and hope you enjoyed it. If you have any comments, do leave the comments. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you don't, give it a thumbs down. I don't know. Anyways, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.